When you let go of everything, everything comes to you. Wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom today. On this beautiful Monday morning, we're out in the abundant farmlands yet again. I had a dream that a life existed without attachments. I had a dream, okay, that there's a life without attachments. Living a life without attachments. This is the way to live your life, without attachments. When you let go of everything in your life, when you just let it go with the wind. Let it blow in the wind. Take it off your chest. Take it off your mind. When you let it go, everything comes to you. This is the law of attraction. This is life. This is everything. Letting go of attachments is one of the major key ideas in my life and in life in general. I realized that we're all one. We're all one human family. We're all the same, even though a lot of times it seems that we are all different. But no, we are all the same. We are all human beings. Human beings. And let's talk about being. Okay, this ties into letting go and letting go of attachments, okay? Human beings. We are human beings, right? That means being, not doing. We are not human doings, we are human beings. So, part of letting go of attachments is starting to have the mindset of being. We need to start being, and we need to stop doing so much. We need to start being, and we need to stop doing so much. We need to find the balance between being and doing. This balance is the key to a harmonious life. It is the key to a happy life, to a beautiful life. And you look out in nature and you see this idea. You see balance, harmony. Everything is seeking balance, equilibrium. And a lot of times the human being can get caught up in doing too much. We need to go do this, we need to go do that, we need to be at this place at a certain time, we need to do this thing before this certain date. We have a lot of deadlines, we have a lot of due dates. A due date, what does that even mean, due date? We have a lot of things that we need to do, right? And in my life, I'm starting to realize that when we start to be more, just start to be. Stop doing so much and just start being. When we start to adopt this mindset, we attract everything we will ever need into our lives. We will attract everything we will ever need into our lives when we stop doing so much and we start being. We need to start being. We need to start letting go. This is the foundation of letting go. Just being. Just letting things happen, whether they be bad things, good things, mediocre things, it doesn't matter. Just let them happen. Let things happen in your life. Let go of the idea that everything has to be a certain way. Let go of this idea right now, because this idea will get you nowhere. Thinking that everything has to be a certain way, thinking that you are doing things wrong, thinking that you should be doing something that you're not. It's really easy to think this way on this planet, especially right now, in this digital age of technology, age of Aquarius that we're in. It's really easy to think that I should be doing this right now. This person on social media is doing this thing, they're doing all these things, they're successful. I should do that, and then maybe I can get what they have. No. I mean, to a certain extent, this idea is true. you need to do some things, obviously, to get what you desire, but at the end of the day, we need to realize that when we start to let go more, when we start to just be in this very present moment, we can actually start to attract everything we could ever dreamed of and more. Beyond our wildest dreams, we can attract everything when we find the balance between being and doing. And it's difficult because our whole lives, my whole life, I've been trained to believe that we are human doings, that we must be doing constantly doing. Get up in the morning, go do this, get ready so you can go to school and so you can go do work for 8 hours straight, and then you get a 30-minute lunch break, okay, then back to work. Keep doing this, doing that. And then you come home and you gotta do some more. You got homework to do. And then you can distract yourself with whatever you want because you've been doing too much. So you want to find that balance between doing and being, so it's easy to fall into this trap of distractions and instant gratifications that consume a lot of people and that consume me for so long. For so long, I was in the trap of doing this, doing that, going to school, working, new ideas, must be doing all the time. And that by the time I come home, I'm burnt out. I just want to sit down and eat. I just want to sit down and do nothing and just take in these instant gratifications because my brain got zapped from just doing and focusing all day. But in reality, we need to find the balance between being and doing. Right now, you could say I'm doing something. I am doing something, but within, I'm really just trying to let go. I'm really trying to let go and find the balance between doing and being. And when you let go of attachments, everything comes to you. Everything you could ever want comes to you. So, depending on the type of attachment that you have, it'll be easy to let go of some attachments, and it'll be harder to let go of other attachments, right? So, you might be attached to a relationship. Let's say you've been dating this person for so long that the idea of letting go of them, letting go of this relationship, breaking up with them, the idea of that terrifies you. I feel like a lot of people are actually in this situation right now on the planet. A lot of people think that they must be in this relationship, otherwise they are nobody. This is their core life purpose, their meaning. Their identity is tied to a relationship. And the idea of letting go of this relationship, letting go of this attachment, is just absolutely scary and terrifying. I feel like a lot of people are in this rut. And I've never really been in this rut before because I was in a relationship, but I had no problem just letting it go because I'm so independent. And as soon as I started to feel like I didn't want to be in this anymore, I just let it go. But a lot of people, I feel, are in relationships and they have trouble letting go. This is a big attachment that a lot of people need to learn to let go of. Let go of a relationship if it is not serving you. If it is not serving you, serving your higher self, serving your true authentic self, let it go. Let go of a relationship. Don't be afraid to let it go. We must protect our own energy. If our energy is being compromised by a significant other during the day, if we are not fully resonant with them anymore, if we are fighting all the time and we feel like we need to just separate, do it. Let go. Let go of this attachment. A lot of people are attached to food. A lot of people can get attached to food in their life, and this is a big attachment as well. Okay, we need to learn that eating to live is what we should be doing. And when we eat to live, we build a better relationship with food. And in this world though, it's hard because you see all these fast food restaurants, you see all these processed foods that might taste good but aren't good for you. That makes it so hard to let go of this attachment. But letting go of this attachment and understanding that eating to live is what we should all be doing anyway. We should be eating fruits, vegetables, whole grains. When we realize this, when we realize that we need to let go of what we've been doing for so long, everything starts to align. Everything comes into your life that is meant to be in your life. Okay, I started to let go of a lot of foods that I used to eat. I let go of a lot of foods that I used to eat. And it wasn't easy to let go of these foods, but in doing so, I started to become who I really am. And when that happens, you start to get everything. You start to attract everything into your life. So we need to let go of relationships that aren't serving us. We need to let go of food that isn't serving us. We need to let go of the idea that everything must be a certain way. This is a big one. We need to let go of belief systems, old, rotten belief systems that are part of the larger system that is not serving us anymore. Okay, the world is changing so much, and this requires us to change. We need to change our belief systems, change the way we think every single day and every single moment. Change the way we are thinking. That is what we need to do. A lot of times I still think that I need to be doing this, doing that so much, like I said earlier. A lot of times I think this way, and it's easy to get caught up in that. But I need to realize that I don't need to be doing all the time. I need to be letting go, letting things happen, letting the beauty unfold on its own. And when I start to do this, life becomes life again, becomes normal. It becomes what it's supposed to be. The balance, the harmony, the balance between doing and being. Start to let go of these ideas. Start to let go of the idea that you should act a certain way in front of other people. Let go of the idea that other people's opinions of you matter, because they don't. How other people view you is insignificant. How you view yourself is the most significant thing ever. Okay? How other people view you is insignificant. Forget about it. It doesn't matter. These are just attachments that we need to let go of. And when you start to realize that your own self-perception is all that matters. Okay, how you guys view me, I really, at the end of the day, don't care. I mean, I care a little bit, of course, but it's not on my mind. It's not eating away at me. I only care about how I view myself. And it's a process. It's not easy. It is a long process that takes many years. But it's happening. And I'm starting to let go of what other people around me think about me. And going through high school was tough because it's so easy in high school and in school to worry about that, to worry about what other people think of you, to stress about that, to feel insecure, to feel insignificant, like you're lower than everybody else. I was that way for a long time in high school and in middle school. But I'm so glad that my life is starting to change, that I'm starting to let go of all these attachments that don't even matter. They're just silly attachments in the head, in the brain, and in the body that really don't matter at the end of the day. Okay, and when I started to let go of what other people think of me, when I started to let go of all these things, you become who you really are. Just pure energy, pure consciousness, nature. This is who you become when you start to let go of all these false things, all these false ideas, right? Because it's all just an illusion in our head, in our minds. It's all just an illusion that we create. So let's create a different reality. Let's let go of all these belief systems. Let's let go of all these things, relationships, food, ideas, attachments to material things as well. Let's let go of all these things and start to become who we really are. Pure love, pure light, pure energy, and it's beautiful. It's amazing. So thank you all so much for tuning in to this video. I hope you gained some insights from my insights. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to smash and demolish the like button. Get this video out there. I love all you guys. Don't forget to comment down below. This is a positive community. You can say whatever you want. You can be whoever you want. You can be yourself. You can be yourself in this community. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge anyone. So thank you all. I love you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.